Hello Virgo, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. This is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of November. I hope you had a good October. Okay, here we go. And my website is actually up now, colemantarot.com. So if you want a personal reading, I have a bunch of different options there if you want to choose one. And if you don't, that is fine too. You can go and just check it out if you want. And here we go. That's going to be a bunch right there. Let's see how much this is going to be that came out. Ooh, good. That's a great way to start the month. Okay. There we go. Just going to get, I think I only need two more cards. This one. Okay, here we go. We only need two more. Okay. And there we go. All right. So this is what we have for the month of November. It starts off, I don't know if you can see this one down here or not, but it starts off with emotional fulfillment. Now this is somebody who has 10 cups. So each one of those cups is like an emotional fulfillment. It's something that you're happy about. So this looks like you're starting out the month pretty happy with some emotionally fulfilled. And if you don't feel this right now, and it's the beginning of the month, you will start to have little things that are fulfilling to you, that are making you happy. Little things like you'll be happy about this thing, then you're going to be happy about this thing. That's what this card is saying. It's not on the side, so it's not like a small thing. This is like right at the beginning of the month, and this is a big thing. This is you feeling really fulfilled, maybe fulfilled at work, or fulfilled in a relationship, or fulfilled at home. It's just a thing where you feel like you feel happy about stuff. So that's a great way to start the month. These are the things, this is your pathway, and these are the things that you're going to come into contact with along the way. This is clarity. The Ace of Swords is about, she's using the sword. The sword is like intellect, and she's cutting through the smoke, and she's figuring something out. And it is clarity on the way towards a success. It's you figure something out, and suddenly you understand what you need to do. All right? And this is the King of Cups. So this is someone who is bringing you this contentment. You've got 9 cups here, and then you've got the King of Cups, which is like someone who's very sensitive, creative, bringing you fulfillment. It could be a boss that you like, a boss that is bringing you something that you really want, like a project that you're really passionate about. It could be a person who is bringing you a lot of contentment, somebody who is like a husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, I guess, but it's somebody who is bringing you, somebody in your life who is bringing you contentment, emotional fulfillment. It could be a father, it could be, it could even be yourself, but it's on the side, so more likely it's somebody else that's bringing you, so like a masculine energy that's bringing you contentment. All right. It could also just be you bringing it to somebody else, but like I said, it's more likely somebody around you that is making you happy, that's bringing you all this happiness. Now, this is right in the middle of your reading. This is a conflict. This is about a fight where you want to use words and be diplomatic rather than get into it. Like you have a sword and you have the biggest sword, and you're probably in the strongest position, and there's other people that have swords around you. In this picture, it's just swords. It's just like empty swords. But this person has more power, but they're not using it. He's putting his sword behind him, and he's saying, let's talk about this first. So here you're happy, and here you have some kind of conflict where you're going to use your words and be diplomatic. All right? And these are the things that are going to help or hinder you. This is an ending. Now, here we go. It's an ending, but an ending can be good or bad. Like it could be that you don't want something to end, but it has to end because this is like totally over. And it also could be something that you want to end. Usually it's something that you want to end, that you're choosing to end, and you're just saying, I'm done with it. And it's funny because it's also just coming out of Halloween, so I also tend to think of it like that too. It's like a death type theme, but this is about something that is definitely over. So it could be that you fight with somebody, and then you're saying, that's it. I'm done fighting with you. I'm done arguing with you. And you also have that as your outcome as well. Like, this is another thing about fighting. This is about standing your ground. So it seems like there's some kind of conflict going on. And this is the thing where you want to be over. This is another thing that's interesting. More cups. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for another emotional fulfillment. So you've got a lot of emotions here. You've got, like, here you're full of happiness. Here somebody's bringing you happiness. Here somebody's bringing you good news. And this is a helping or hindrance, but this is a good card. This is good news. As a hindrance, it could also be that you're waiting for good news, but I don't see any waiting cards. I think this is going to be helping you. I think it's good news of an emotional nature. Sometimes it could be pregnancy. Sometimes it could be meeting somebody where you get a new relationship. So this is the thing that's hindering you. This is in your pathway that's an obstacle. This is not having enough of something. So it could be that you're feeling like you don't have enough money. You feel like you don't have enough. I would say you don't have enough fulfillment, but you obviously do. And it also could be that you feel like you don't have enough of just something. It could be a lot of different things. Usually it's money. This is about Pentacles. So usually it's that you don't feel like you don't have enough money. That's an obstacle for you. All right. I'm gonna get more cards on that and see if it's gonna be money coming anyway. This here is your outcome. This is about you standing up to other people, and that's almost the same thing as this. This is you being diplomatic, and this is you raising up your hand and saying, look, I have something in my hand that's special. I know that I'm going to stand up for this thing. I'm going to stand up and say what I got to say, and all these people are kind of like disagreeing with you, and same thing with this. It's like a disagreement. But usually it means that you need to stand up for yourself, or that you need to, like, follow your own intuition, and that's also kind of what this is, which is this is what's hidden from you over here, and this is you kind of like going with your gut, going with your instinct. So if people are arguing with you, you're probably just going to say, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. I'm going to follow my gut on this, even if you don't agree with me. And when this card comes up also, you're supposed to stop and really listen and think about what they're saying, because sometimes they can be right. Here you're being diplomatic. Here you're going to stop and think about what they're saying, but ultimately you're going to go your own way regardless of what they say. You're going to follow your gut, and that's what this card is saying as well. You're going to follow your gut, and in the moonlight, things are a little bit murky. You don't really know what's happening, so you have to follow your instinct. All right? This is about intuition and instinct, and the thing that's underneath that is growing your money. Growing your money. So you feel like you don't have enough money, but you're actually growing it, and you can't see behind the scenes that you're actually growing it. And this girl, you can see she's ticked off because she doesn't have her money yet, and she's like, where is it, man? Where is it? She's waiting, and she's annoyed by that. And then this is also your instinct thing. So you need to know that things are coming, and also examine what other people are saying, because they might have some legitimacy to what they're saying. Okay, now I would like to find out more about the money situation, because if you feel like you don't have enough, you probably really want to know, like, where is it? Is it coming? Am I going to see more money by the end of the month? So that's my question I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask what's going on with the money situation, and then I also want to know what's going on with the argument as well. Okay. Okay, we have here the Two of Cups. I'm asking about the money, but we're getting the cups. And this is kind of like a soulmate card. The Two of Cups is about two people that could, if they want to, even though they each have their own cup in the picture, but sometimes it's pictured with one cup because you trust the person and you feel close enough to drink out of the same cup. That's what this is. This is like you feel really connected to somebody. So that is like, this would be a new relationship. You feel really connected to them, and this is somebody who is also with the cups, and this is also with the cups. Fulfillment, and particularly in a relationship. And it could It could be definitely romance. That's what this could be as well. It's like a new relationship, new romance. But it also could be somebody that you already have a relationship with, but you have more fulfillment now. And then the other thing is with the soulmate connection thing, it could be a soulmate like romantically, and also it could be a soulmate like someone that you feel a big connection to. It could even be somebody at work or somebody in your family or whatever, but even a best friend. But it's somebody that you suddenly like feel really close to someone, and you feel a really deep connection to them. There's a lot of cups going on here, and I'm asking about the money, but it might have to do with that. Again, the same card, this, with the money. I'm asking about the money and where it is and what's happening with the money, and it's growing. Both of these are the same card. The Seven of Pentacles means that you have money that is growing. So your money is growing, but you might not see it yet if you're waiting for some. Okay, the other thing I have here is the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped and feeling like fear. You're trapped in fear, basically, in this card about the money situation. You're feeling trapped in, and she can get out whenever she wants to, but it's more emotional, like you're feeling trapped, not that you necessarily are. And then we have the Hierophant, which is about having faith and belief that your money's coming, because the question was about the money. And that's what this card is about as well. It's about when you don't have enough money, or you feel like you don't have enough of something, you feel like you're on the outs, and that's when you find out who's really there for you, and that's when you have compassion for others. And that's very much like this. See how the sun is coming down and shining on her? She thinks she's outside and she's alone, but she has a cat that she has to care for, and then she also has someone watching out for her, and then she also has the light from above that's warming her, and that's the same thing like this. This is the Hierophant is about God, the religion, a teacher, a mentor, someone who's watching out for you and guiding you. Sometimes this could also have to do with marriage, which I'm asking about the money, so that's probably not what it is in this particular case. But with the relationship and the soulmate connection, for some of you, it might have to do with marriage as well. And maybe that's why you don't have enough money, because you're getting married, or you're paying for a wedding. It could be for some of you that's what that is too, where it's like the wedding and the relationship is costing a lot of money, but it's also bringing you a lot of fulfillment. Okay? Now, the other thing that I want to do is, this is just for November probably. I'm going to introduce a different deck every month if I can. I want to use this one this time because it's really, really beautiful. And, oh, there it is. I was going to give you a, usually I use these for myself. Personally, I use them like, it's like a friend day where like, what is your friend advice for the day? Like, what is your advice from a friend from the universe? Now, the other card that you got with your friend card is celebration. Three of Cups, again with the cups. So it seems like some of you are going to be having a wedding. And I just want to show you this. I mean, if you're worried about things and you're also feeling like you don't have enough, I want to show you how much cups you have. This is a lot of cups. A lot of cups. Okay. We have a lot of cups here, and cups are fulfillment. So it seems like you're going to be having a lot of love and fulfillment, just maybe not as much money as you're thinking of. All right, now I'm going to give you a spiritual card. That is too many. I just got like half the deck. All right, let's see. Virgo. Virgo's spiritual card. This is it. Sticking out. Listen. Okay, listen. This is exactly what I thought you were going to get. This is the exact card that I was thinking of, because of this, and because of this, and because of, where's the other one? This, right? This one here. Now, with the conflicts, okay? With the conflicts, when people are coming at you, instead of just saying, listen, it's over. We're fighting, we're breaking up, it's over. Instead of just fighting and having it be over, take a second to listen. Take a second to listen. And the odd thing is, there was another monthly reading that got the same two cards, and I think they also got this. So with all the fighting, I want you to stop and listen and just picture if they're right. Just see what would happen if you think that they're right. And even if you don't think that they're right, give them the courtesy of actually listening before you just automatically say no, or before you automatically say, I don't like you anymore, it's over. Just listen to what they have to say, because you might find a lot of fulfillment if you realize that everybody has their own point of view. You might actually listen to them and either agree with them, or you might actually listen to them and say, I don't agree with you, but at least I realize that you have your own point of view, and we can move past this and find a solution. And if you use the diplomatic thing where you put your sword down for a second and you just say, well, this is what I see is happening, and you tell me what you think is happening, and then hopefully at the end we can both agree on a solution and we'll both feel more fulfilled. Okay? So that's most of your month. I'm going to give you one more card. Wait. I think you probably want a fate card too, just because these are really cool. I'm going to give you a fate card and then a pathway card, and that's it. All right. So for Virgo, the key. Okay. You're getting a key. It says locked doors will now be opened. So maybe after you have this thing where you stand up for yourself and you have a discussion with people, and you're more diplomatic, then maybe you will open a solution, or you will open a new relationship, or you will open more fulfillment with your partner. All right? Yay. That's a good card. Okay, now I'm going to give you a pathway card. What is the pathway for Virgo for November? I want to pick one because they're all just popping out. This time I want to actually pick one. Timeless Earth. Beautiful. And I've never gotten this one before. You are the first. So let's see what it says. Timeless Earth. Timeless Earth. Okay, here we go. You have picked this card today to help you remember the importance of spending time in nature and connecting with Mother Nature's healing energies. Listen to the breeze and allow your mind to be cleared of all unwanted thoughts and concerns. This will give you a new perspective and remind you of all that really matters. When you pass from this world, you take nothing except your soul and all the loving moments and memories of your life. Okay, so whatever you're fighting about, just realize that when your life is over, the only thing that you're going to take with you is the loving memories of people that you care about and the time that you've spent together. So maybe don't be so quick to end things. Maybe just take the time to listen and to realize that life is not really about money and stuff. It's more about people and love and relationships, and also realize that there's something else out there. When it's over, there's something else out there. And love, people always say love is the one thing that is eternal, and I believe that as well. So try to be loving when you're doing all this fighting. Try to keep that in mind, okay? All right, so, and also keep in mind that you are going to be having people that are going to be bringing you joy as well, and you are going to be feeling very fulfilled. And I want you to remember that if you're fighting with people, I want you to remember this, and I want you to remember this, that you are going to be feeling very fulfilled emotionally. Okay? All right, have a great month. Bye, Virgo.